Welcome back to the Industry Leader Update. Due to a temporary health issue, I will be presenting this week's segment off camera. Thank you for your understanding. The harvest is great, but the workers are few. Seeing the potential of something with such incredible benefit, but lacking the workforce to spread the word, must be frustrating. Reverse mortgage professionals can certainly empathize. And speaking of a workforce, one of the challenges that has restrained our industry's ability to gain market share in the last decade is the loss of our largest distribution channels. That is the loss of big national brand banks such as Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and others. While we are certainly not anticipating the return of big banks, other more modest distribution opportunities should not be overlooked. And one of those currently being touted are traditional or forward originators who have seen their pipeline of refinances and purchase mortgage transactions collapse. While there's certainly some potential in finding new originators among our traditional counterparts, the piecemeal inclusion of HECM loans is unlikely to generate any significant spike in application volume or market penetration. However, a concerted effort by some of the nation's largest mortgage lenders to promote reverse mortgages as a key part of their business could significantly offset a decades-old lack of originators that we've struggled with since the big bank departures, if they can recruit the sales force that is needed. Leaders are typically the ones that are first to spot a market's potential. And the best leaders, they find a path to market expansion, or if they can't, they simply carve out a new one. Now, such a venture would require large traditional mortgage lenders to inculcate their sales training staff with the ethos of reverse mortgage lending, the loan's unique and prolonged sales cycle, and how to qualify homeowners. How many traditional mortgage originators would be suited for the reverse mortgage space, much less inclined to embark on a completely different career? That remains unclear. What is crystal clear is the need for reverse mortgages, and interest in the loan is going to be surging in the coming year and beyond. Because inflation, it's one of the largest forces that we've discussed. In fact, Reverse Market Insights presentation at Normalist Eastern meeting held in Baltimore earlier this month, there was this comment made. If you're someone on a fixed income, then you may be trying to decide between paying for the air conditioning in the summer or heat in the winter or groceries. That said Reverse Market Insights Director of Client Relations John McHugh during one session. Some of these people were literally having to make these decisions, reports Reverse Mortgage Daily from the Eastern Conference. Now, a question for you, our listening audience. Will reverse mortgage borrowers in your city, county, or even in your state, will they find you? If they're having to decide between keeping their thermostat at 82 degrees in the hottest summer months just so they can afford to buy groceries, do you think they might be inclined to get on the computer and reconsider a reverse mortgage or contemplate getting one for the first time? Many older homeowners, some who are house rich and cash poor, and others that have substantial retirement savings that's not going to last long enough thanks to inflation, they're going to have to make some very, very difficult decisions in the coming year. Now, sure, inflation drove up or inflated home values to record highs, but it also destroyed the purchasing power of Americans, especially those who are no longer working and on a fixed income. If you don't have an online presence established or you want to improve what you have now, please book a short consultation with us at reversefocus.com/Shannon, as shown on your screen, or simply scan the QR code that you see here. We have helped dozens and dozens of originators boost their origination volume and income by tens and tens of thousands of dollars. So that's it. That's a wrap for us this week. I hope to be back on the screen soon. Until then, have a great week. Don't forget to share this week's episode, if you would, with other reverse mortgage professionals. And our YouTube channel, you can subscribe. That way you never miss an upcoming episode. And each and every month, we have the nation's only weekly podcast for reverse mortgage professionals like yourself. That is Reverse Focus Weekly. Apple users can subscribe and listen on iTunes. Until we meet again, happy originating.